Hello, welcome to another Bitcoin update. It's been a while, so I thought I might as well do a little Bitcoin update. I've done some, what I mainly see right now, Elliot Wave perspective, is something like this, where, right, I mean, you might have seen it around already, but this is a 1, 2, and then you have a 1, 2, and then basically in a 3. And right now we're here. I mainly think this is this is the main count to look out for, is because like all the euphoria and the PayPal news has not really been corrected. Like if you look, right, we saw a lot of whales dumping, right? Like the Bitfinex whale, he was shorting or selling his longs, like exiting longs, basically around right here, and had PayPal news, which was needed for exit for like short liquidity. And then we also had like 2k BTC wall at 12.5 sell wall. Yeah, also got eaten up like completely. So I mean, like this is pretty bullish. Like the difference between this and this is that like right, we have the huge red candle here, so like, and we don't really have that here. If you look right just at the candles, right, this is slow grind upwards. I mean, you can call this a rising wedge maybe, like if you look at it. But yeah, I mean, I see this like, right, this is obvious resistance, and then you have a parabola in the making. And what should happen is that like parabolas have insane strength, right? They break every resistance that's there. So that's about what a parabola does. So we're gonna break this resistance probably, and then shoot like overshoot this, right? This rising wedge, rising pennant, whatever. Overshoot it. Bitcoin likes to do that as well. So I don't expect anything else. Overshoot it, and then probably go to somewhere around here, right around these ranges, where if you pull your Fibonacci retracement right from here to here, you have a 1-to-1 right here. And then from the green wave 1, which should be, right, you have this, and then you have like, this is kind of weird, but I think this is, like, first I thought it was something else. Like, I basically thought that this was like this is W, and then this was in the part of the X right here, right, and then you have this C wave up. I mean, it's still not out of the, like, it's still possible that this is the count, but like I'm like, it might be just like, if you look at the chart, right, I watched a lot of videos yesterday, just to recap, and like if you look at a chart, like it has to look good. Like this does not look like an X wave to me. Like I don't know, but like this just doesn't look like an X wave to me. Like even if you look at area chart, also helps a lot with like Elliot Waves area chart. Like if I'm looking at this, like this just looks like another, like, right, like this does not look like an X at all. Like until we go lower than this, like this does not look like an X at all. So yeah, this is probably like the 1-2 and then the 1-2, and now we're in the 3 of the 3. That's my main count right now. Yeah, if you look at the monthly time frame, right, I mean, pretty good candle close, right? Let's see if we can find something on the volume. Yeah, this is scuffed. I mean, the volume is okay, I guess. Nothing out of the ordinary. RSI, like, doesn't say anything weekly. Like you can say that there's a bearish divergence right here, right? You could say that there's a bearish diff right here in the making, right? It's possible. It's certainly not impossible. But like Bitcoin, like all the cryptos like to overshoot divergences, right? So you want to look out for hidden divergences actually, and not normal divergences. Like for every divergence, you will have a hidden divergence, and if you can like buy or short on that hidden divergence, and then it's a lot better and a lot safer than playing normal divergences. Because if this, like, let's say this one plays out, right? This double tops right here, boom, boom, and we go down, then the RSI, right, to reach this point right here, which was here, the price will be somewhere around here, and then this will make a hidden divergence like this, like we saw here too, right this, and then we might just find support around this region right here, and then this will be a hidden divergence. So that's mainly what I'm like looking out for as well, something like this. I mean, this is possible, right? Not impossible, right? Still expecting a retest of these two levels, right? This one and this one. If you want the bull market bear is free. This one you have to contact Niche19 for. Or Firefly TA and Twitch. I'll link him in the description below. But yeah, I'm mainly looking for a retest of these two things because they were tested a lot in the past. Another thing is, you might have seen it already, is the funding right here. It was also mentioned by other YouTubers recently, so you might have seen it already. But yeah, basically, right, is when the funding is negative, right? Funding negative, price go up. Funding positive, price go down. Right, you can kind of see it, like, it's kind of, I mean, it's, I don't know, like, it's pretty clear that this, like, works. So that's also why I'm considering that count and not the X wave, is because, like, if we go up, right, which we probably will because funding is still negative, then they're like, we're in the 3 and not in the X wave. So that's mainly why I'm looking at that. And like all the euphoria we had was not corrected, plus the PayPal news not corrected. We had all the huge selling absorption not corrected. I mean, like, it could be, right, anyone can see that this is doing something like this, probably, but like the chance that he overshot it is quite big. I mean, it's certainly not impossible, like, that this is still, right, it's still this, like, if it's still this, then it's the same thing. Hold on, where is the, right, you take fib retracement, put it on top, and then you could target, right, the 1618 or the 121, one of these two levels, and then buy there. Right, it's also still possible, don't get me wrong, and then like this is a 1, and then like this is a 2 wave, right? This would be 1, and then this 2, and then this 3, 4, 5, right? Very much possible, but either way, it's one of these two counts. Like right now, the way I'm looking at it, it's one of these two counts. So that's mainly what I want to look out for. Let's go over to Ethereum first. Actually, no, let's do the gann fence. So yeah, gann, like, pretty interesting to me at least. Finding resistance. I mean, I guess I can move it a little bit, right, to make it like this. Finding resistance at the 1-to-1. We could easily break it, like I said, and then finding support multiple times where we found here, here, and now here again support. So I mean, we could just like break back down here and then go up again. It's one possibility, right? Just two major gann levels that are looking to. Because if we break this, then like the next one is at 1 to 2, which is like, or this one, which is like already at 16k. And like if we go down, then probably around horizontals, which is around here, which would also be around the bull market barrier support, right? Which is this one right here. So that's the main levels I'm looking for. I mean, I don't really like. We're never gonna get below 10k again. Actually, monthly close is good. Usually, also another thing is that the first 5 days of the month say a lot. Like tell which the main direction, right? Because right in September you could see that, right, first day we went up and then we nuked again, so that was a bearish engulfing. You could also kind of tell by the right we closed the monthly below here, below the BNB, right? So it was a little bit tricky. So yeah, the first 2 months tell a lot, right? First 2 days, like this is choppy, and then yeah, like for September it was like, right, we nuked on basically the first day. Check April, right? Like same for April, right? April a bit choppy and then good right up. So like first 2 days are important for me, but I still think nonetheless, like if we nuke that we're gonna bounce from here and then go back up again. Like there's no doubt, I think. Like this is a big event, right? Because this is like one of the first times that we're testing this level again, this area again, and we had a monthly close at this area, which like everyone's looking at, right? Nonetheless, people are gonna short this. Like I would too. I might be wrong again, but I'd rather be long than short, because longs make a lot more money than shorts. Like longs, shorts you can only make 100%, and longs can make a lot more. And even if we like go up a lot, like their cycle repeat chart that goes to 300k by over the next 12 months, so October 2021, which targets is 300k. Like speaking of it now, it's like ridiculous to think of it, but like it's certainly not impossible, right? Like if you were here, Bitcoin was at $400, like yeah, 20k, it's never going there. You're an idiot, but like look, it happened. So just trying to be realistic here. Let's do Ethereum first. For Ethereum, there's like not a lot going on right now. Just finding support at the gann line, making this parallel falling channel right here. Finding support, so it's like it's pretty big right now, right? Because it's between these two apexes, so that's gonna be quite big. I mean, I could easily see it break down to here, right, to this line, and then go back up again, which would be like for the final leg down. But like usually the final leg down is not complete until here, so it might be around here. Should just wake below, and then bullish gravity will pull it upwards. That's a possibility. Elliot wave wise, it's kind of weird. Probably in the next wave right here. This would be your W, and now in the next wave, and then Y. Something like this. Yeah, Elliot wave is kind of like, I like to look more at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin always goes first and always has been in the past. Ethereum will follow anyway. So it makes more sense to chart Bitcoin, because Ethereum will follow anyway. In BTC, right, I saw this, like I told a lot of people that this was support, but they were like, no, this is not, like the support is lower around here, like this looks good to me. probably gonna get a reaction, which we already have today. So might be good to open a little long because there was confirmed support actually. If you look at the BTC dominance, it's kind of shaky. I'm not sure what happened here. Why does this look so off? Yeah, I'm on the right one. What? This looks so weird. Okay. This doesn't say anything to me. Like you have a divergence right here between these two. You have a doji candle because that like basically paused, so like indecision meaning slowing down. But yeah, I don't really. I thought there were divergences on BTC. Yeah, like on the 6 hour you could find some divergences on BTC, which is basically right. You take this support level for RSI and then you can chart some divergences, so it should be going up. And then you want to look for where the RSI will top out around here, right? So you want to look for something around this, and then you want to target basically this RSI line is your exit, which would usually be something around this, if I have to guess, right? Something around here. And then you can, I mean, not financial advice, obviously, just an example, right? Educational purposes only. Do something like this, target this. Again, not financial advice. Wi-Fi USDT. I was alienating Wi-Fi quite hard yesterday, or like 2 days ago, something like this. Something like this is what I'm seeing. It might be a little, whatever. Let's just zoom in. You can pause the video anyway. I've seen this on Sushi too, and like a lot of other pairs, right? Where is it? Right here. Right. If you look at this, then you can see a hidden bearish divergence right here. So this is what you wanna see mainly right now, is these hidden divergences. Why? Because they usually inform continuation, and they usually play out very well in like against, like if you're, let's say you're shorting bearish divergences, like classic bearish divergences, then you're gonna get stopped out once or twice, and the drawback is not that big. Like as you've seen in Link and Bitcoin, even if it does play out bearish divergence, it usually goes sideways, like choppy for a little, like for a while, very choppy, and then it just continues, right? RSI is reset, blah blah blah. So you want to look out for hidden divergences. The kind of a reason why I took the short was because of the divergence. I was counting these waves, right? I was counting these waves, like I saw the divergence is the same on Sushi. Uni, they all popped, and then like they had a hidden bearish divergence, and then they went down. Elliot Waves, something like this is what I'm seeing, right? And then we are in the 4 right now. 4 is usually, right, this is a classic 3 wave, right? You have the ABC 3 wave, so this might be a 5 wave structure. If we are looking at this, it might take a while to, because this took 6 days, 12 hours. So this one might take something like this too, 6 days, 12 hours. So I'm thinking something like this actually for Wi-Fi, right? And then a continuation down probably. Also funny is that like the bull market barrier actually works as for resistance on Wi-Fi, which is weird because it's supposed to be for Bitcoin, but maybe it has the same levels then as Bitcoin, which is weird. So yeah, I'm already shorting from here. I'm TPing half around here, and then if you're looking like for a target for downward, right? Huge nuke to 6K actually, which might be surprising because that's like down a lot. But I mean, if you look at the RSI, right, it's at 30, it could go down a lot more. Right, listing price is around 6K, right? Like it started around 5K to 6K. So it could easily go back down there. And if you look at the Fibonacci targets from these, where did I, hold on. So yeah, you take the wave 1, right, from this to this. Wait, did I mess up? I think I messed up. Yeah, I messed up my... Okay, let's redo Fibonacci. So you take this wave 1 from here to here, put it on wave 2 right here, and get your 1.618 target, which is for wave 3. Wave 3 is right now, so wave 5 could just, right, wave 3 looks like a 1-to-1, even smaller than a 1-to-1. So wave 5 should be big, considering that wave 3 is, it's smaller than wave 1. Yeah, wave 3 smaller than, if this is 3 and 3 smaller than 1, and 5 is going to be smaller than 3. Because 3 can be smallest, so. If this is 4, then it like it's going to be smaller. Seeing big Fibonacci from here to here. And then here, like this. Oh, this is also smaller. So this could be 3. Like this could be the yellow 3 actually. This could be yellow 3 and then 4, something like. Then this is the making of the 4. But yeah, that's gonna be very weird because like, I mean, this is certainly a wave right here. So then you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like then you would be basically targeting 0. Because this is a subwave 1, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is not a like this is not the end of a 3 because your 4 is going to be above your wave 1. So 1, 2, 3, yes. If this is 4, I also look to do 1-to-1 of wave 4, which is probably how I got my 6K, right? 1-to-1 of but since this is, it might actually go to 618. Might actually go to just here then. 618 region. And sideways here. And then make divergence. Where is my, right? Right, so do something like this, right? And then the RSI is gonna rise. And then it's gonna nuke, and then it's gonna make this divergence, which you have right here, and then like this. I think that's what's gonna happen from my count right now. But for now, short on Wi-Fi until stopped out or proven otherwise, because of this divergence of these two things, right? ETH, I did ETH, Bitcoin. Let's do. This is a project that I was talking on in my other videos. It has, it has popped off. I did not buy because I was I was in Matic. I thought Matic was gonna pop off, but Matic did just nothing. But yeah, this project actually popped off, so I'm gonna look to buy right now. Like if you're looking at it right, it's I mean, if you're an elite waiver, then this is gonna be like, this is gonna be clear to you. Like this is like, you already see what's happening here, right? Like this could be what, like 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, right? Could be easily this. You don't have to agree with this, right? But like this does not lie to me. Like every even beginner rally waiver will see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 easily. There is no doubt. Like there's some like count hidden in here as well. From SXP, because like right from SXP speaking swipe, they had something like this too. And this like right, I thought it was gonna do something like this, but this, you cannot disregard this, because like on swipe it also happened, right? It made one more leg up and then it nuked completely. So you cannot disregard this price action. So this is 1, 2, and then you have 3, 4, 5. You have no idea how, like this is hard to fib, because this is a weird wave 1, so you can't really fib it. You're gonna have to look at smaller time frame waves. It's only against, like, you can only, right, it's only easy ETH is the only pair available, not financial advice. I mean, you could also just wait, right, for the resistance to break like this, and then also hop in. Like this is pretty clear to me. I don't know, like this is a lot very clear to me. And now let's take a Sushi, because I like to chart Sushi because it's down not so much, right? It's like Sushi is kind of weird. I'm just gonna wait till I see a green weekly candle, I guess, or this, maybe this, because it's down 95%, I think, so that's a lot. It's consolidating heavy right here, right? But again, what I'm seeing right now is, right, Bitcoin doing something like this, right? The alts are still gonna bleed for a few more days, and until Bitcoin has come to here and topped out. We've seen it in the past, right? Bitcoin goes first and then alts follow. So Bitcoin goes first, top out, Bitcoin go down, and then altcoins will follow. Because why? People make money on Bitcoin, people buy more altcoins with Bitcoin because they are greedy and they know that altcoins will outperform Bitcoin, so people will buy altcoins. Also, altcoins look like complete shit right now. I mean, so it all makes sense, right? We had a few altcoins pop in the past, but like we said, like we saw that was just a fake bull market, if you could so speak of it. So yeah, that's my thoughts, right? Like Sushi is probably gonna go sideways until this happens, right? And then like Sushi is, I mean, it's already looking like it's been consolidating for what now? 7 October, for almost 1 month, right? That's pretty good to me. Like this looks pretty good. Like it's consolidating for so long, down a lot. So yeah, big fan of Sushi. I will also try to get a lot of Axis coin, because I know a lot of people want it, but they can't because of KYC and Binance Launchpad. So I will try to get a lot of that. Like I said, I should have gone in on easy. I didn't. I will try to do it now, play in the Fibonacci. And because of that, I will. I mean, I know a lot of people want Axis coin. So I'm gonna try to go in on that and see how that goes. Normally they all go well, so I like that a lot. BNB, from BNB, This is so nasty. Like, this was setting up very well, and then just breaking this trend line, which is like it was almost an all-time high, and like this is just, I think this is just a throw over. I'm still like BNB is still gonna go to $100. There's like no doubt about it. If you look at, there might be a curve in here somewhere. I can't try this curve. I'm bad with curves. Maybe back to this trend line then, right? And then back up again. Yeah, BNB, pretty good. If it gets around hit this region again, not financial advice, just a technical perspective. Around here is pretty good. I will pick up a lot around there. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, comment below, and see you in the next video. Bye.